Welcome. Today we will be discussing the 6 Jewish fast days and their purpose. Throughout the year, there are primarily 6 days in which the vast majority of the Jewish people fast and mourn on each of these days, except Yom Kippur, great tragedies happened to our ancestors, and we are still affected by them, which is why we fast in remembrance of those horrible times. Also, by being saddened and mourning over these days by fasting, we cleanse ourselves of the sins that we have, and by strengthening our connection with Hashem and with our nation. There are a total of 6 fast days in a year, which are as follows. Yom Kippur. This is the most famous fast. This fast lasts 25 hours. It occurs in September and October, around there. It's for the express purpose of repenting and feeling sorry for all that we shouldn't have done throughout the year to hopefully achieve forgiveness. Another fast that happens during the year is called Tzom Tammuz. Tzom means a fast, and Tzom Tammuz falls in the month of Tammuz, and which is usually around in July, and it commemorates the final siege around Jerusalem, or Yerushalayim, in which the walls were breached at the time of the second Bet HaMikdash. After the walls were breached around the Bet HaMikdash, there was a huge massacre, and a lot of Jews were killed and slaughtered. On this day, there was an idol erected in the Bet HaMikdash, the most holiest place. They put an idol, and a Torah was burned in public. Very sad time. Another fast is Tisha B'Av. This fast occurs in summertime. It's the second most important fast throughout the year, in which the greatest restrictions apply, similar to that Yom Kippur, because on this day, the greatest tragedies happened throughout the years. On this day, throughout the years, tens of millions of Jews were killed and slaughtered and tortured. Both of the Bet HaMikdashim were destroyed. And to this day, Tisha B'Av is a very dangerous day to do anything on. Another fast is Tzom Gedalia. Tzom Gedalia occurs 7 days before Yom Kippur, and on this day, a Jewish leader named Gedalia was assassinated, and because of this, all the Jewish people left in Israel were exiled, and there was the complete removal of any trace of independence left in the Jewish nation. Everyone had to leave Israel. The next fast is the 10th of Tevet. Now, this is the anniversary of the day that Nebuchadnezzar, the Babylonian king, he laid siege on Yerushalayim, better known as Jerusalem, and trapped the Jews without any way to get food or water. This led to another massacre eventually, and the destruction of the first Bet HaMikdash. Now, the final fast is the fast of Esther. This fast occurs the day before Purim, and it commemorates the fast the entire Jewish nation undertook for 3 days in a row to save them from the genocide planned for them by the ruling king of Persia. Because of that fast, Hashem had mercy on us, and the genocide that was planned for us was switched around, and the people who planned it were hanged instead. The majority of these fasts represent the loss of our land, power, and status, and we fast now to remind ourselves of the significance of what we lost and what we hope to regain. By fasting now, we help fix the cause of these tragedies and being closer to salvation and redemption. To keep these fasts and make them as effective as possible, we should feel remorse over our sins, and it's very important to not become angry on those days, and utilize these days to the fullest to strengthen our spiritual connection with Hashem and ourselves. And with this, we conclude the brief summary of the 6 fast days in a year, and we wish all of you a blessed day.